your home for everything K-drama, Korean entertainment, and the stories that get everyone talking. Today, social media is literally on fire because of a situation involving Yuna and Chae-min, a situation that has fans shocked, confused, and honestly divided. Before we get into it, remember that whenever stories like this break, a lot of misinformation spreads quickly. So let's take a deep breath and walk through everything together. So here's what's been happening all over Instagram, TikTok, and basically every corner of the internet. Late last night, posts started circulating claiming that private or hidden photos of Yuna and Chae-min had somehow been leaked online. People started sharing blurry screenshots, cropped images, and vague captions that made the whole thing seem bigger than it actually was. Some fans were convinced it was real, others said it looked edited, and then there were the ones who didn't even care about authenticity. They just wanted the drama. The first wave of reactions was pure shock. Both Yuna and Chae-min have huge fan bases, especially after their rising popularity in dramas and variety shows. They're both known for clean, innocent, image-friendly reputations, so anything that even sounds like a scandal will naturally create chaos. Some fans were worried, some were angry, and some were curious, and that mix of emotions is exactly what makes situations like this explode online. But here's something important. As people kept sharing these photos, others started pointing out inconsistencies. The lighting looked off, the dates didn't match, the angles and proportions were weird. A few people claimed the images looked AI generated or edited from older photos. Yet as always, once something starts trending, it doesn't stop just because someone points out the flaws. Social media isn't built for calm thinking, it's built for speed. And once a rumor goes viral, it takes on a life of its own. Now, let's talk about Yuna. She has been in the public eye for years, and she's one of those idols who has always tried to stay far away from controversies. She rarely posts anything personal. She avoids unnecessary drama, and your fans have always said she maintains one of the quietest online presences among idols of her generation. So seeing her name suddenly dragged into some fans were furious and immediately started reporting posts saying the whole thing was fabricated and disrespectful. Others went into protective mode and started reminding everyone about how idol privacy is often invaded for clicks. Chae-min's fans reacted similarly. He's been rising fast, especially after his recent roles and variety appearances. He has that quiet charm, that polite rookie energy, and fans adore him for his respectful personality. So when his name got pulled into this, many were like, nope, not happening. This has to be fake. Within hours, his fans started pushing hashtags demanding people stop spreading unverified content. And that's when things took another turn. Instead of calming down, the story got even bigger. Some people began making assumptions. Are Yuna and Chae-min dating? Were the photos real? Were they from a private moment? Did a sasang leak something? Was it manipulated by antis? The theories just kept multiplying. And as usual, platforms like TikTok amplified everything with dramatic edits, emotional music, and captions designed to get people to stop scrolling. But here's a reality check. Whenever a scandal involves hidden photos, the very first question people should always ask is, where did these images actually come from? Most of the time, nobody knows. It's often a random anonymous account, or a repost of a repost, or something taken out of context. And in today's world, we also have to remember how easy AI editing has become. You can take two photos of celebrities that have never met in person and make them look like they're together. You can change backgrounds, merge faces, adjust lighting, and boom, you have something that looks real to someone who's already emotionally invested. Meanwhile, neither Yuna nor Chae-min released any personal statements right away. And honestly, that's normal. Most agencies don't respond instantly to rumors unless it's something extremely serious. Their usual approach is to monitor the situation, decide whether responding will calm things down or make things worse, and then act. Fans, of course, get impatient during this waiting period, and impatience often fuels even more speculation. Eventually, Korean community platforms like Nate Pan and The Coup started filling with posts either criticizing the spread of unverified images or calling for agencies to protect their artists. These places are always quick to react, sometimes too quick. But many commenters were actually urging caution this time, reminding people that fake images have been used against idols before. Some even brought up past incidents involving other celebrities where photos turned out to be completely fabricated but still damaged reputations. Now let's talk about the bigger picture. Because this situation isn't just about Yuna or Chae-min or a handful of photos floating around online. It's about how easily public figures can become targets. If someone wants attention, they can create drama out of nothing. If someone wants clicks, they can post something shocking. And if someone wants to stir up fan wars, they can do it within minutes. Celebrities today live in a world where a single image, even a fake one, can spiral into a full-blown controversy before their agency even wakes up. This is why fans play such a big role. When fans report misinformation, clarify context, and push back against harmful posts, it actually makes a difference. You could see that happening in real time with this situation. The more people questioned the authenticity of the leaked photos, the more the spread started to slow down. Not completely, of course, because nothing ever disappears entirely from the internet, but enough that the narrative began shifting away from shock and more towards skepticism. And honestly, that's a good thing. Whether you're a hardcore fan or just someone who enjoys K-drama news, there's a line between enjoying updates and spreading harmful content. Privacy matters. Reputation matters. And even if celebrities live in the spotlight, they still deserve the basic respect of not having fake or stolen content circulated about them. Meanwhile, some fans also pointed out something interesting. Yuna and Chae-min actually have chemistry when they appear in the same events or broadcasts, and that has led to dating rumors before. Those rumors were always unconfirmed, but they existed. So some think this new wave of attention might just be people trying to revive old speculation in a more dramatic way. And if you've been in the K-entertainment fandom long enough, you know that shipping culture and rumor culture often blend together until people can't tell what's real anymore. Others argue that the timing was suspicious. Both have projects either airing or coming up, and scandals, real or not, always bring attention. Some netizens suggested the photos might have been created by antis trying to sabotage their careers. Some thought it could have been clout chasers wanting to profit from the clicks. And then there were people who simply said, "This looks fake. Period. Move on." Throughout the day, more accounts posted breakdowns analyzing the images frame by frame, trying to prove whether they were real or edited. These detective-style posts always show up during a scandal, and even though they can be dramatic, they sometimes help slow down the spread of misinformation. By evening, a lot of viewers were already shifting their attention to the idea that this was blown out of proportion. But regardless of whether the images were real, fake, or something in between, the situation highlights something everyone in the fandom world should remember. Korean celebrities are constantly under surveillance. They're followed in airports,